Out on the trails again. This time in Shropshire, lovely county Shropshire. So me and Judith have got about a week, so we fancy doing a walk, and we thought we'd try and follow the good weather. Not sure we've managed that, but that was a bit further south, and the Shropshire Ways are a walk we've kind of had in mind for a long time. So this morning we left Yorkshire, got the train down to Shrewsbury for about lunchtime, had a nice little wander through Shrewsbury, down into the quarry. I've got some nice memories of the quarry from when I was a kid, and then we passed into the dingle with its lovely flowers, always a nice spot. Past St Chad's Church, which again has got some family connections, and then to the Kingsland Bridge, which is officially the start of the Shropshire Way. So from there we're heading roughly south towards a little village called Rattling Hope, where we're hoping to camp tonight. Yeah, so far just past the outskirts of Shrewsbury, past some nice buildings as we've gone along the way, and now we're more out in the open, and heading towards Lyth Hill. First little stop on the lovely Lyth Hill. This is a great viewpoint, this lovely viewpoint over all some of the Shropshire hills. So as I flip the camera around here, you can see over there pastures, that's where we're heading, towards Stiperstones. And as you come around you've got the Stretton Hills, Caradoc and Lawley, and then looking right around to where we're going to end up towards one of our latter days on the Wrekin. But yeah, fabulous viewpoint this. We're just walking off the far section of Lyth Hill now, and it really is lovely. It's a great path and really smashing views over to my left, so yeah, just a really pleasant section this. However, the rain is also starting. Well, let's be honest, the last couple of hours I think we both found quite difficult. The weather was a bit drizzly, it was really muggy. Just found the walking quite difficult. Just, I don't know, it's through farmland, but it wasn't, there were no like cows or anything, but it was just, I don't know, yeah, a bit of a plod, shall we say. But anyway, we've had a little break at Wilderley Hope Farm. The farmer there was very kind, let me fill up on water. And now we're heading on the slopes here up to Wilderley Hill, where he's promises that we're going to get some great views. So let's see. We've just got to the top of Wilderley Hill, just timed it right as the rain's just starting to come in. We know there's some rain coming in this evening and tonight, so I think we've probably just about timed that perfectly. So yeah, bit of a long pull up there, but a nice view on the top. Looking back over the plain, I can see over here to the Stretton Hills behind. That's looking nice. So yeah, I have to say we did 12 miles. Mind you, we did walk to the train station across Manchester as well during today, so we haven't just done 12 miles, but it's felt quite tough 12 miles today. But yeah, here's the view back over the plain, which is lovely, really nice. Right, in the tent quick before that rain comes. Always the best time of the day this. Tent time with a brew. Where's my brew? Come on, get my brew here. Here it is. So yeah, nice evening we've eaten, and actually the rain has just gone off, so it's not too bad an evening, so it's very pleasant. But we're going to turn in pretty early. We had an early start this morning, so I'm going to play a bit of catch up. Let me have a taste of my brew. And then yeah, on to tomorrow. We know it's the forecast for it to rain in the morning, so we might have a bit of a later start. Well, we'll see. But yeah, I need a good night's sleep first of all. It's a pretty misty, murky picture this morning. A lot of rain in the night. In fact, it rained continuous pretty much all night. It's only just stopped. Can I mean one thing? Get back in the tent and get a brew on. Right, brew's here. Always better to have a brew in the morning. So it's all a bit drippy this morning after all that heavy rain. I mean, obviously we're nice and cosy and warm in here, but yeah, just outside the tent, very, very drippy. So I think we're going to race to get off this morning. And the forecast is for it to brighten up, so. Right, the mist has properly come down, but we decided we just have to make a go of it. So yeah, we're just hoping that it will clear up at some point. After a pretty damp start, we're underway. So today, after our camp on Wilderley Hill, we're going to drop into Rattling Hope and Bridges, and then going over the Stiperstones to Bishop's Castle, whereby hopefully the sun will be out. We'll be in lovely sunshine. That's the optimistic side of me. But currently we are on the Portway, as it's called. It's an old ancient highway apparently that runs over the tops. So a bit of this, and hopefully we'll be onto some green stuff again soon. Well, the path on this section is lovely. It's really nice. Only problem is I can't see anything. We've passed through the very lovely little hamlet of Bridges and the youth hostel there. That was quite a, I won't say spectacular, but a really nice looking building, that youth hostel. And it's open all year round, so that's worth something keeping in mind. And now we're on a long climb up to the Stiperstones. Not particularly steep, but it's yeah, a bit of a pull. And well, I was hoping that the weather would be clearing up so we get a view on the top of the Stiperstones. That's now looking, well, very, very optimistic. Yummy blackberries. Yummy, yummy. Put them now, keep me going, then we'll put that here. Okay, we're having a little break at the top of the Stiperstones, underneath Manstone Rock here, which is the high point. What can I say? Weather, yeah. Once you're out the wind, it's not too bad, but in the wind, it's pretty driving rain. But anyway, yeah, what do you do? I mean, it's a shame. It's a lovely walk along the top here, but we can't see a thing. What do you do? Anyway, I shall tell you a story on the way down about the first time we and Judith came to Stiperstones. Well, this rain's been pretty persistent all day so far. Still drizzling now. It was supposed to clear up about 4 hours ago according to the weather forecast. Anyway, never mind. But that's I feel a bit of a shame really, because that walk down from the Stiperstones was really nice. It was on some good trails. Nice green trails, nice bit of sort of mixture of heather, bracken, bit of woodland. It was all really nice. So it's just been nice to see a bit more. Anyway, we are now on the last little bit to, well, say last little bit, last few miles to Bishop's Castle, and we're still hoping the weather's going to improve. So a little bit of a sting in the tail, a bit of a steep rise out of this valley. But once we get over the top here, should definitely then be all the way downhill to Bishop's Castle. Yay, at last, the sun's come out. So, the Stiperstone story. The first time me and Judith came to the Stiperstones, we'd only just been going out, maybe, I don't know, a couple of months. And I brought her down to Shropshire because I was coming to see my grandma. And I thought, yep, trip to the Stiperstones to impress her. So we went to the Stiperstones, lovely, lovely. And of course, you know, in those early days, as I've said, trying to impress her, how did I do it? I did it by blowing a big mucus bubble. There we go. And she took a picture of it, we've still got it. So that's how I wooed Judith, there we are. 18 months later we were married. Forget romantic meals, what you need is you need a good mucus bubble. Just passed through the lovely town, I guess, yeah, town I think you'd call it, of Bishop's Castle, with its colourful houses, its steep high street. Judith nipped in there and bought a pint of ginger beer, bit stage left. Yeah, it was a really nice little town, and now we are heading out to a campsite about a couple of kilometres away, but it's just gone dark again. So we're hoping, we've just sort of got dried out a little bit, we're hoping it doesn't rain again. Just in our last sort of K, we're going to stay over tonight at, I think it's Middlewood Batch Farm, that's it. Gives us a chance to give us some stuff dried out. Don't know whether we're going to be camping there or not, I don't know, we haven't decided yet, we'll wait till we get there. But yeah, I think quite a tiring day today, although we've not done a massive distance, we've still done 26-27k. But we've not stopped at all, kept going all the time, and it's that difficult situation when the weather's bad, you know, even though you can be feeling quite tired or needing a break, you know, the thought of getting the rucksack out, taking things out, everything getting wet, you're just kind of more inclined just to pile on, so we haven't really had much of a break today, so be looking forward to that this evening. Oh, right, that's us ready for bed. I've had a shower, Dude's gonna have a shower in the morning, she says. But yeah, it started raining again when we got the tent up. But anyway, we're at a very nice campsite, although we appear to be completely on our own and nobody's in, so we haven't paid. Slightly worrying, but yeah, it's been all right. It's been a nice little find. So we're going to get our heads down. So, and hopefully, as I said, the weather forecast is going to be good in the morning. We can get some stuff dried out. Right, off to sleep. We're away on day 3 of our Shropshire excursion. So stopped at that lovely campsite last night, Middlewood Batch Farm. Yeah, very nice. Lady there was very nice. It's a good spot. So we got a shower and refreshed. A lot of heavy rain in the night and a really heavy dew this morning, so everything was pretty wet and damp. So we have to get that dried out at some point today if possible. But wow, beautiful day. In complete contrast to yesterday. At the moment, unbroken sunshine, no wind. So it feels like it's going to warm up quite a bit. And we are on our way, first of all, to the village of Clun. So I think we'll get there probably just after midday, just after lunchtime. Some lovely walking this morning on some nice green trails and stuff. We're on an even better green trail now, so we've joined Offers Dyke path, so we're just walking by the dike now, and very lovely it is too. We had a quick mid-morning stop, well, late morning stop actually. Tried to dry the tent out. Well, it helped a bit. And now, yeah, we're on the last section down to Clun, all downhill. It's been a really nice section this so far this morning. It's been quite hard, lots of ups and downs and, you know, little trails, and but yeah, all really nice, good stuff. So yeah, down to Clun. Ooh, for a cup of tea, I think. Cup of tea. We had a lovely lunch stop at the White Horse in Clun, which was lovely. Just nice, simple baguette, nice ingredients, tasted great. I had a sneaky ice cream as well. And now we are heading on to Craven Arms. So we've got a little bit of a pull up now and it's warm, so I think it's going to be hard work the next hour or so. But we're heading up towards a hill fort, which sounds interesting. We've reached what's called Bury Ditches, which is the site of an ancient hill fort. And what a fantastic view it gives you as well from the top. Really lovely. All round. Yeah, super view. And it was a lovely walk up as well. That walk up through the forest was really delightful. I mean, you get onto the top here, as I say, you've got great all round views, so fabulous. Right, we're having half an hour's rest here, and we've got the sleeping bags out and we've got the tent out, just doing a little bit of extra drying while the sun is still hot, so everything's nice and dry for camp tonight. Can somebody explain this to me, please? This looks a bit weird. So we've done about, I don't know, 11 kilometres from Clun, and just found this nice little spot here, tucked away, just with a great view. It's lovely. So we've been sat outside, having a cup of tea, having our tea, just chilling out. It's a really nice evening. Oh, just a bit of excitement this evening. We were just, well, about to go to sleep, and a young lad rocked up on a quad bike, politely told us that we had to move on. He was bringing a load of pheasants through there in the morning. He was nice about it, and he tried to help out as much as he could, but anyway, bottom line is we had to pick up camp, and we did another 2k in the dark, just further on the route. It was actually somewhere I originally planned to camp to, but anyway, could have done without the hassle. But anyway, we're pitched up, we're in our tents, we're about to go to sleep. Excitement over. This is where we ended up last night. Pitched it pretty much in the dark, didn't do a bad job actually. So it's, well, nearly all the way up to the top of Stokesay Hill. We're not far from the top of Stokesay Hill. So yeah, decent spot. And the persistent rain that was forecast doesn't seem to have arrived yet. So actually it's not too cold, it's not a bad morning actually. So yeah, we're going to pack up. First stop, Craven Arms, and then on to Ludlow tonight. That's the plan. Oh, stretching out. Well, we're underway on our 4th day. Heading to Craven Arms, then to Ludlow today. A bit of a shorter day after our slightly longer day yesterday. Less said about that the better. I'm going to do another separate YouTube video on my thoughts about the whole camping thing anyway. But fortunately for us, the weather is not quite as bad as was forecast. It was supposed to be continuous rain, and it isn't. It's just a bit sort of occasional drizzle now and then, so not too bad at the moment. We've just passed the Discovery Centre at Craven Arms. Heading out now towards Stokesay Castle. Bit orderly this morning, nothing exciting particularly. But hopefully Stokesay Castle's going to be nice, so looking forward to that. We've just passed the very impressive, I have to say, yeah, quite impressive, but ruined, Stokesay Castle, which was built in the 13th century originally, so pretty old. And we also, well, Judith made me stop in the Stokesay tea room for a sneaky scone and tea, which was also very nice, and has pepped us up for a walk in the rain this afternoon, all the way to Ludlow. Welcome to Pheasant City. Unlucky guys. Enjoy it while it lasts. Judith's gonna get mobbed by these sheep. Look at the one busher.